Hey guys, how you doing? Right here again. If you'd like to subscribe, it's Nitro Kyosho. Well, you guys, I'm sure saw the last video about my debacle with the FAA, and since then I've calmed down a little bit, and I have some pretty good information for you guys. Anybody that's flying helicopters, drones, and wants to kind of not get into the problem I had, there's a website. Okay, it's called, and I'm going to show you and talk about it, www.airspacelink.com. This is the one authorized by the FAA, and pretty much what it is you go there, give them your first and last name and a valid email, okay, and then once you do that, okay, there is a screen here that says new operation. All right. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it, and then I'll show you some of the screen. Actually, I'll show you some of the screen now. So this is pretty much what it looks like. It shows you a map. So what you're going to do is hit new operation. Okay. And then once you hit new operation, I'll walk you through it. So then it'll say operation name. You could name it whatever you want or put operation 1 or 2. That's the first part. Then you jump down to the second one. Literally takes 5 seconds to do this, guys, once you know how to do it. Then it says category. You want to put in recreational use. And then there's a start time. You select your date, the day, the time you're going to start flying. You put in your time zone. Then you put in the duration of the hours you think you're going to be flying there. You put in the pilot's first name, last name. Now, it doesn't get specific. It has fixed wing for airplanes, and it has a lot of drones. There's no helicopters in there. I talked to the guys, and they pretty much said put in basically whatever a drone is. It's all considered the same as far as the FAA right now. So I just put in DJI Maverick, put in the pilot, your legitimate phone number, your legitimate email, and then the next thing is operation, altitude. So you put in the altitude you're going to be flying at. There's a checkbox underneath that says fixed altitude operation. They don't recommend doing that, okay? And after you put in the altitude, basically what you do is there's a big map, the whole country, the whole world. And you basically just keep zooming into your area. If you're in Pittsburgh, Boston, New York, California, you zoom it in with the mouse. If you're on here, you're obviously using your fingers. If you're on a regular home computer or home desktop, you zoom in on the area till you find exact, goes right to the street where you're going to be. And then there's a boundary at the bottom. There's 4 of them. What I did was the last one all the way to the right. And if you hit that, what that is it's a sketch, a circular. So you'd either use a pen on something like this, or you would use your mouse, and you would just circle that little area that you're going to be flying in. And then you hit save operation. And once you hit save operation, about 5 or 10 minutes later, you get an email saying you're authorized, and you actually get the letter from the FAA from this link saying that you are authorized to be there. You still have to follow the rules, guys. You can't go planning an operation during a Little League game and flying over kids and doing stupidity, and you guys know that. You know, the majority of the issues that have been caused after talking with the police, after talking with the FAA and cooling down, it's drones. Drones caused a lot of this, people buying them, flying them all over the place. Geez, I had a cousin out in Connecticut that he found it expensive when a DJI Summit was like a $1,200 model. He called me and he said he found it in his yard. He goes, "What do you want me to do with it?" I said, "I don't know. What are you going to do with it?" He found it sitting in his yard. It was undamaged. He ended up putting it on Craigslist, selling it for parts to somebody, you know. But that was the big issue with the FAA. I mean, if you go on YouTube and type in drone guy gets hassled or something, you're going to see all kinds of crap on the 6 o'clock news, incidents at beaches, at parks with these guys not following the rules and screwing up the RC hobby. So pretty much this site is authorized by the Federal Aviation Administration. This is in conjunction with them. Okay, if I go back here, let me get back to the original first page here. But it's not a hard thing to do. It literally takes, once you understand and you go there and do it, it takes like 10 seconds to do this. And it protects you wherever you go, and you can either leave the email on your phone or you can print it out. And what this, let me go back here, what this stands for, LAANC. This is what the FAA guy actually told me to go do, but if I wasn't so pissed off and hot-headed, I probably would have listened. But I was so angry with this guy that's been hassling me and harassing me for years that I kind of took it out on the wrong people. But what the LAANC stands for, guys, is Low Altitude Authorization and Notification Capability. It's a partnership between the FAA and the private industry like Airspace Link to safely integrate small drones, helicopters, airplanes into national airspace. And pretty much if you're near an airport, they will give you your phone number to the air traffic control tower in case there's any kind of incident and they need you to not be flying. It's good to be honest at the altitude you're going to be flying, guys. Don't lie about that. But this is what gets you approved. And you're approved usually in a few minutes. So if you know you're going to go on a Saturday, there's my batteries going off right now. If you're going on a Saturday or Sunday, you could plan it during the week. I don't know how it works if you go on here on a Saturday and Sunday and try to plan it, but I do it during the week now. And it just gives you the assurance, you know, that you're authorized and you have this. You can either print it out if you want to bring it with you or just keep the email on your phone. You can always email that to any local police departments if anybody gives you any trouble. But it's, you know, like I said, you hit new operation and then you just put an operation name. You could name it or just put an operation 1, 2. Category, recreational, start time, whatever time zone you're in, duration you're going to be there, pilot's first name, last name, put in a drone, phone number, email, and most of the stuff is going to stay in your computer logged in. And then you just put an altitude, boundary, boom, and you're done. It literally, first time I did it, I was, you know, taking my time, figuring out, but now when you do it, it's like 10 seconds, 20, 30 seconds, less than a minute if you want to be, you know, not stupid. About a minute it would take you really to do it. But this will help, guys, and I just wanted to get this information out there to you and let you know we will be doing flying again. I've cooled down, and I'm actually thinking, guys, about getting back into the cars too. I'm thinking about getting a couple of 5th scale down the road, so that might be something cool. I know guys want to see the car stuff again. But once again, I'll put the link in there in the description with this video. And I think this is going to help a lot of people out there to be able to fly and have that piece of paper with them and not get hassled where they are, because now you are going to be authorized from the Federal Aviation. Once you have that document in your hand, it has the time on it, it has all the information, your name, your permission to be wherever you are, and so you guys will be good to go. So I just wanted to share that information with you and let you know that we're going to be flying again, and everything is cooled down. I've talked with the local police and the FAA and everything, and you know, I hope guys don't go through what I had to go through. I hope they don't have somebody that comes and hassles them like what happened with us. But unfortunately, there's idiots in the world and troublemakers. So anyways, guys, I want to thank you for all your support over the years, I got like 50 comments on that last video about the FAA, and the support and the caring that you guys gave me was really nice. I'm glad I've impacted you guys as much as I have with the videos over the years, and I'd really like to continue and to keep doing it and educating people and helping people, and maybe get back into some car stuff again, and you know, keep going for another 10 years, God willing. But I really appreciate all your guys' comments, and I hope everybody is staying healthy and safe out there. And I'm very, very grateful for all the support over the last 10, 11 years you guys have given me. And I hope I can continue helping you guys. Thank you.